Hello all. I am currently on my way to go and pick up a GoPro 3.5mm mic adapter. I've rang around almost every store I can think of in Derby that might sell one, and the only place that does have one, and they have one left, is Samways, and that's a bicycle shop. So yeah, I'm on my way down there now. I bought a couple of third-party ones from eBay, just the cheaper, the right-angle ones. I thought, well, the plan was, when I go to concerts, if I'm working, I'm taking photographs there, I was going to put GoPro the frame mount on, and I was going to Sugru. Oh, bear with me a minute. I was going to Sugru one of the mic adapters around the side, so I can plug in an external mic pretty easily, and I was going to do the same to my helmet mic, so there was no faffing around, changing wires, etc., and just have a couple of different mounts. Sorry, not mounts, frames. So yeah, I ordered a couple from eBay. One of them came, didn't work, and again, what a dick. Yeah, one of them came, didn't work, so I messaged him and told him that yeah, it's not working on the Silver 4. He said, oh, that shouldn't happen, so I'll send you another one. At the same time, from a different eBay, I bought another one, exactly the same one. It was just a cheaper price. I thought, if I'm going to be Subaruing one of these, I just wanted it to be a cheap one. I didn't want it to be an official GoPro. Spend £20 each time on one, so it'll be £40 for two adapters is what initially I needed. So I've messaged them and said, oh, look, theirs hasn't worked either, and I'm expecting a third through the post, which is a replacement, and I doubt that's going to work. So I thought, oh, no, I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to go and get the official GoPro one, and I'll come up with some sort of solution to Sugru some sort of wire to it. So yeah, that's the plan today, and you know what, it couldn't have been a better day. Look, the sun is shining, the weather is sweet. I thought I'd try the GoPro at a different mount today. I've got the Drift Ghost S on my helmet for the time being, just until I get this mic adapter, so the sound is going through the Ghost at the moment, which is not the greatest. It comes with a stupid whine that you have to try and take out when you're editing. So hopefully, if this adapter actually works correctly, I've got an Editage, I think it's called, external lapel mic, which that's what I'm going to be using for work as well as other content rather than motorvlogging. So I'll be trying that on the way back as well as the drift mic, and hopefully I set it up correctly. Since I've only got the lapel part with me, so I'll just be clipped to my chin curtain. So take these. Just past the test and they're going so slow. Yeah, so hopefully the Editage mic, I think it's called the Editage 008. Hopefully I can test that on the way back and see if it actually makes much of a difference with that. If not, then I'm just going to use the mic that's already in my helmet. That mic's the Drift Ghost S mic with their attachment, but it's a 3.5mm attachment, so I should be able to use it. Anyway, once I've got that, more than likely there'll be no more main footage from the Drift Ghost S. It'll all be from the GoPro on top of my helmet rather than at the side, which looks wise, it looks pretty stupid. You look like a bit of a Teletubby, but you know, I like that look, I like that angle of video, so that's what I'm going to go for. And then eventually I'll pick up a second GoPro and probably have it mounted where it is now, which is just there, or I may have it mounted on the front. I don't know yet, we'll see, but I'm definitely going to pick a second one up. So So anyway, people out there, what are your thoughts on the Drift Ghost S? What are your thoughts on its mic? Do you find the quality of the mics good enough? Do you find the gains good enough? Have you all experienced the high-pitched tone, the whine that's like in the background when you plug in an external mic? Apparently it's a common fault across all drifts, so hopefully I'm not the only one. And are there any of you out there that have switched from a Drift Ghost S to a GoPro, whether it's a 3 Black Plus, or one of the new 4s? Let me know. Anyway, this video will be the main video throughout this upload. Oh, bloody hell. I'm just keeping the Drift Ghost S on my camera, on my helmet, just in case. So, just in case anything happens or kicks off, I actually capture it. That's if it's not failed on me and decided to crash again, seeing as I'm shooting at 60 frames a second. This is the first day as well that I've pulled my spring gloves out. That's since end of October, start of November. I've had my big thick winter gloves on, which didn't do much difference, but they're a lot warmer than these. These are the Waze high pora gloves, and for spring summer they are brilliant. High speeds, well, when I say high speeds I mean 40-50 mile an hour. They're not the greatest at stopping wind, but today is quite a nice warm day. I think it's about 15-16 degrees, so it's quite warm for saying what we've had. Weather-wise, spring's only just really started. And I've also taken the thermal liner out of my jacket. I've still got it in my pants though. Thermal liner's still there. Not so much because I need it there to keep me warm, but more the fact that I bought the Furgon pants as a overpants, so I could wear them over jeans, over trousers, etc. And I bought the XXL, thinking that that's what I'd need, which in a way I did because I put a bit of weight on. Now I've lost a fair bit of weight. They are huge. They don't stay up properly, even with their buttons. So unfortunately I've got to keep the thermal in for the time being, until I find some sort of way of making a brace or a belt or something for the inside. Oh, it's such a nice day today. If I'd actually slept last night, I think I may have gone out on a decent ride, but I've not slept, so I'm a little bit tired. Not too tired, but just a little bit. I think if I was riding for a couple of hours, I'd probably end up nodding off, so it's not a good idea. Just a bit excited that somewhere's actually got this mic adapter. I didn't want to order it off eBay. I just kind of last minute impulse, you know what, I'm going to go and get it. And it was a bit disheartening when I was ringing around everywhere and no one had it in stock, and even the people that actually stock GoPro accessories. So anyway, my local camera store, they recommended that I try this Samways out, as they also sell it. They're a cycle shop. I phoned them up and said, oh, we've not got that many accessories left. I was thinking, oh balls, so we're going to have to call you back while we check out, and apparently they've got one left, so I reserved that behind the counter. I'm much looking forward to trying it out. I doubt very much that it's actually worth 20 quid, or 19.99 if you want to be specific. But I don't know why GoPro just didn't keep the 3.5mm jack, why they decided to change it to USB. I mean, they had it on the Hero 2, and yeah, I understand that was a lot larger, but They got rid of it for the 3 Plus and the 4 Series, which I don't know why, because it was quite a convenience, unless it's just a marketing ploy to make a little bit more money. The fact that if you want to use a mic, you have to buy a mic, and you also have to buy their adapter. I hate that on any system, any proprietary connection on a system where you can only use their cable. It's annoying. It's annoyed me even more is the fact that I really wanted the L bracket, so it actually plugs in from the side and goes upwards, but instead I've got it where it's sticking out the side. So that's one thing that has got a plus side for it, for the Drift Goes S. It's very very streamlined. Everything works nicely regarding looks and general usability. The fact that it sits on the side of the helmet, it's not sticking right out, and if you stick it on top of your helmet, you're not looking like a Teletubby. The fact that you've got your mic input, although the audio is pretty naff from it, you have to actually do some work to it to make it somewhat acceptable. But yeah, I suppose the idea was there. It's just a shame that they messed up with the software, and they're just not reliable enough. The only time I've had this Hero 4 fail on me since I've had it over the past few days is when I put a fake memory card in there. It was a fake SanDisk which I ordered not realising, and that's being sent back today as well. So I put that in there and it wasn't recording at the rates they should have recorded, and I tried to record at 2.7K and the card was having none of it, and then just failed completely. This guy's right up my arse. It's a 40 down here, I'm doing 45. You know, I think that's what I'm going to do when I get a second GoPro. I might have one here and then one on my helmet, or switch this one at the front with the one at the back and have one more as a rear view sort of camera, just so I can show these pricks that are right up my arse. Alright, slow down a bit now, put my brakes on. But yeah, further back, if I had to slam my brakes on for any reason, it would have been straight up. So it is bloody warm. Yeah, I can't really take my jacket off when I go inside either, because I've got a chavvy white vest on. It's one of my Dawson t-shirts that I just chucked on. I'm not sure if I like this roundabout now with all the lights. It seems to be a lot quicker before. It was just a case of trying to squeeze out and get your spot. Right, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I think it's down here on the left somewhere. That's alright mate, you pick up speed at your own pace. Positive it down here on the left. God, I'd shit myself driving one of them. 3-wheelers. I swear a little bug's just come into my helmet and now it's crawling on my cheek. Ways, where are you? I think that's it there on the left in blue. Oh, hoping the traffic stops somewhere near there so I can just... Oh, there's a little gap there I can pull up on. Here we are, back shortly.